Hey, Ivory.
Hey,
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Well, this is the first ever Ruby Enterprise podcast, aka interview that we are doing. So, how do you feel to be the first person who has an interview?
I feel like I don't know actually. I feel like I'm special. I don't know.
Well, as the CEO of Ruby Enterprise, I have saw some of your clips, and you really be whooping bitches' ass. And I just be seeing, and I'm like, oh my god, like you really just be handing people's ass, but you're really chill. So it's so surprising when you get up and you're just like, okay, what's up? And like you'll be like so calm, and somebody call you out, and you don't even care. Like you just really about that. Like you just get up and run that fade, no matter if it's a win, loss, or draw. You still get up in the field. So like. What's that about?
I mean, I'm just really that girl. Like, I'm not me stuttering. I'm that girl. Like, I mean, I don't really care when it comes to anything. Like, literally, I feel like that's really what being a baddie is about. Like, just being chill. You know, getting to the bag, but also getting that fade. Like, never ducking no smoke type stuff. So yeah,
right.
I'm not like
and I just like really admire that about you. Like you're just like it's like I just like that about you. Like you're definitely one of my favorite girls, especially for this new season of City Girls. Hold on, let me messing up. Especially for this new season of Girls Trip World Tour, I feel like Ruby Enterprise is really going up as a network. Like,
yeah, I agree. Like,
it's just, and then, but for here, we're not here to just talk about all gits and giggles. We're going to get up and deep and down into the drama. So what's up? Because you and Jay had a couple of altercations in the first season of Girls Trip World Tour, and now y'all seem to be cool. And then she started arguing with you in the chat. So what's that about?
I don't know. I feel like she's wishy-washy. Like she want to be. No matter of fact, hold on. Let me switch that. She's two-faced. Like she want to be cool with you this day, and then the next day she's, oh, I don't like you. It's like weird, but you know I go along with it because you know. I got time for no girl.
And people say she's the same. People say she's the same one to like after y'all become cool, she'll still try to check you. Like how when y'all were on the phone, when y'all had that recording phone call, she was like, yeah, I had to check you a few times, and you told her, no, you didn't. You did not check me, baby.
Yeah, because you didn't.
And I was just watching that, and I was just like, okay, well, that's what we're doing. And I just like, yeah. So like, how do you feel about Jay? Like, is she your friend? Is she your enemy? Is she just neutral? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. I feel like she's just a girl that's just there, like, for real, because, you know, I can't keep having beef with this same girl, but then turn around and being cool. You see one episode, we fighting and I'm beating her up, and then next episode, we sit next to each other giggling. Like, no, that's not how it's gonna work. Either you're gonna be cool with me or not. That's why I think of her as a girl that's just there, like a bystander. Yeah.
Right. Like, and like people say she's very wishy-washy. She's very two-faced. She doesn't really know who her real friends are and if she even has any friends. That's just word on the street. I'm not saying anything because I don't know anything, but that's just word on the street that she does not. That people don't really like her as a person, and she's not really that much. She's not really that like. But she is a big girl. So how do you like get in the field with her? Like,
I mean, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You know, like I mean, it's really she's not even a reason. It's like no, she's really nothing. She's nothing. So
Right.
she's easy work. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna say this: she can never beat me. Huh, all shade.
Okay. Well, if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Cause you know, Jay, Jay don't back down from no fight. I mean, if I was her size, if I had them big ass muscles, baby, I would not be backing down from no fight. The moment somebody called me out, I would have been jumping across the table, kicking them in their face and punching them. You see how she did Mariah?
Yes, she almost killed her.
She punched her. I know she punched her and put her underneath the chair. Like she flew underneath the chair. Like, oh my God. And I was just like, and a lot of people say that she was a bully for that. But like, Mariah has a smart ass mouth.
And she really do. Like,
I can't even. Mariah definitely have a smart ass mouth, but Mariah has left the network. After that bad blood, Mariah was done with RubyEnterprise. So we just let her go. It's whatever. You don't have to be on a contract anymore. It's okay, baby. But yeah, like I just don't like how like people. I don't like people. And Jay, people say she's delusional because she calls herself Lil J, not the big one, even though she clearly is big in size.
yes, like girl, you are not Little J. Like, girl, stop playing. She want to be called Little so bad, but she could never be Little. Like, never. I'm myself.
Right. And I don't like. And as the CEO, I do not like to pick sides, but like when I feel like somebody's being bullied, like people, like there have been cast members who got mad at me because I stood up for people getting bullied. Like when they were jumping, like when Lex and Jay were like teamed up, like they were teamed up for them 2 days because I guess Lex snuck her for camera time, even though that we know that wasn't true. Let's just clock that real quick. We know that was not true. She snuck her because if you look at the clips, let's hold on, let's roll the clips.
Do anybody have any issues or anybody want to get something off their chest? Because I'm ready to go down right now.
I do. I'm
now, Jay, you know you way too good for that. What you mean I do? You're the biggest here.
Hey,
We are not the same.
You see how she asked if anyone needed that, and Lex said Lex said, does anyone need that? And Jay said, I need that. And then after that, Jay turned her head and Lex snuck her, as you can see.
Yeah, I see that.
Maybe it was for camera time, but yeah, like that was all real. That was not no stunt, baby, because you're not about to fight that big girl for no stunt. Baby, you're not risking your life. But like Lex could stand up. The way that Lex stood up against Jay, like Lex ain't scared of nobody, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, Lex. She's little as hell, but she don't stand out from no fights though. Cause she got in that field with Big J, and Lil J. Let me stop before she get me. But the way she got in that field with Jay, like I was just like, oh, okay, Big Lex, I see you.
Period, cause she ate the.
And yeah, but I just don't like. How do you feel about these new couple of girls?
How I feel, I'm not really liking what I'm hearing about them because I really have not been here that much. But I'm hearing that Mosh is getting bullied and stuff. But I feel like this show is not for her. Like, it doesn't seem like how you gonna let somebody bully you and get jumped like that. That's not really Betty. That's not Betty.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really Betty like. But I haven't met the other two. I mean, I've heard about them, but I haven't met them personally, so I don't really have much to say about them.
Well, it seems because this season on season 2, the house, like the first 2 episodes are split up into 2 two different groups, groups A and B, and Group A is your group, but your group has not met you yet. And Group B is Jay's group, and they met Jay, and Jay was basically like their guide throughout the season. And they both went to the house, mind you, because I was behind the scenes, and I saw, like, their house is nice as hell. Like, it has an indoor water thing or whatever, an indoor, like, it's really cute. And I'm not trying to spoil nothing, but they was in there rumbling, getting active.
Oh, Lord.
They was fighting on the chat and everything. And I'm gonna tell you something. It was such a surprise to me. Jay was actually like very calm and not floppy. Like,
oh, wow.
I was very surprised.
That's very good, actually. That's good that she's not flopping, because, you know, we don't need any flops.
Yes, and she says she's not, and she says that she's trying to change, and she's not trying to be like, because last season she was sending hoes into the hospital. She sent Lex to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
She sent Mariah to the hospital. Like, she was sending hoes to the hospital left to right because of her size and them big ass muscles. But yeah, she was definitely sending hoes to the hospital. And she was like, "Oh, I'm trying to be a changed person. I'm not trying to be fighting people every single time someone like disrespects me. I'm not trying to just run up on somebody every time someone tries to disrespect me." I'm just like, okay, that's good for you, baby. Like, I mean, personally, the moment someone says something disrespectful about me, I'm telling them to line it up. But you know,
yeah, and that's good for her. But yeah, you know, past could be left in the past, and I'm glad she's changing now.
right? And it seemed like y'all were getting along until she saw the clips of you and Cammy. I mean, of you and Cam at the at lunch together, and she saw that y'all were I guess a quote unquote talking about her. And like, I don't feel like you were talking about her, but like the way you were saying, like, yeah, she should not have been fighting her because of her weight class. Like, I agree, but like, if you look at it in a different perspective, like, Jay probably thinks that you were talking about her, and that's just how Jay is.
Yeah. Well, let me put it like this. I really wasn't talking about her. I was just giving my opinion on her because, I mean, yeah, like, that Cammy was. I said Cammy. Okay, Cam was talking about her, and I was just giving my opinion off of that. But if she really has a problem with that, I don't want her to take it like I'm talking about her, because I'm really not. But yeah, like I said, the first time I was giving my opinion. So yeah.
Yeah, and I just I like what you've done. Like, you, like, I don't know how to explain this, but you are definitely one of our heavy hitters. You're definitely one of the baddest. Like,
yeah.
Your outfits are always tea, your hair is always done, your face card never declines, and it's just like, you are that girl.
Period. And I am, like, I always will to be that girl, like.
And yeah, like, and I just wish you the best of luck for this season. And I just want to make sure that you don't whoop any hoes ass. Like, please don't be sending hoes to the hospital.
You know I will never do that. Like, if a bitch try me, then I will have to. I'll do what I have to do. But yeah.
Right. And as an OG, it is your job to, like, watch over the new girls. Like, as an OG, like, that's your job.
Yeah, it is my job to make sure that they don't also flop, because, you know, we don't need girls like that. As I said, I don't know how many times I just said that, but yeah, we don't need no floppy. You don't need those, because most of these girls that all these seasons I've been through, they're mostly flops. So that's why I'm like, let's not. This should be a good. This so far is a good season. So let the rest be a good season.
Right. Before we do get out and before we do take our shots, do you have any questions or concerns like about how RubyEnterprise is headed in the future? Because Jay definitely did do a little Q&A thing, and she did answer, so I remember some of the answered questions, and I can tell you. So is there any questions or concerns? Like,
not that I could think of right now, but yeah, no, I don't think I have any questions at the moment.
okay, but let's take our shot. Sips, drink.
Betty shot o'clock.
No, it's Ruby shot o'clock.
My bad. Ruby shot o'clock.
Ruby shot o'clock. Ruby shot o'clock. Period. And yeah, like, well, that's really it for today. Don't go. You better get your ass an Uber, because that Don Julio is something else, baby. So don't be driving home. Get your ass an Uber. But yeah.
I will. Yeah.
But yeah, let's toast to a good New Year's.
Period.
And yeah. And see you. And yeah, that's it for today. Okay, yeah, boo. I love you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You are welcome. Yep. Make sure to join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube, and follow the TikTok. All links in the bio. Bye.